Hey, what's happening, fellas? Brenton Plays Magic is the name of my channel. I'm Brenton. Appreciate you watching. If you dig the videos, please subscribe. We're still on the Blue Lantern list. Maybe my last match of the afternoon. Got to run a couple of errands and then get to cooking dinner. So, uploading a loss from last night to Grixis Death Shadow at the moment. I feel like I played those matches right. He just hit every Thoughtseize he needed when he needed them, and just picked apart my hands. I couldn't get any decent hands with opening ley lines, so that kind of sucked in and of itself. I'm not super crazy about this hand, but we could go, if we keep, we can go Glimmer Void, Grafdigger's Cage, Brutality, a dude if he has a turn 1 play, or turn 2 play, and or Ancient Stirrings after that. So I guess we'll keep, see what he's on, see if we can't pull it out. All right. Two Pithing Needles on the deck. Can we get one? This is the way it's been for me. Lands when I don't want them. Alright, well. We'll play that. I could have played that and stirred, but lost the Glimmer Void. I don't think we can miss a land drop, though. He's probably wondering what in God's name I'm playing. I still get funny reactions from people from time to time when they realize that they're playing Lantern Control. There are not that many of us compared to some of the other big decks out there, especially Tron. What the Facebook group has all of like 800, close to 900 members, but that doesn't mean a sizable portion of those members even play online, let alone have a fully built paper deck. Because the shit's expensive. I mean, let's just be honest, it's outside the budget for a lot of Magic players. So I suppose we can play another land. It doesn't really matter. So if he's turn 3 Tron, you know, he may have Karn. And then if we, I mean, we're pretty much toast. So do we stir here and play Codex Shredder? Do we stir here, hope to get a bridge, and play it next turn? I can't imagine what our payoff would be with Collective Brutality at the moment. Can't imagine what he would have in his hand. I assume this is the Tron, the Eldrazi build, so that's all you see anymore. It's very creature heavy. Okay, well, I suppose we take Pithing Needle. And do we go ahead and name Karn? I suppose we do. That way we don't, you know, he could Karn. If he Karned this turn, and we decided to hold back the needle, he could destroy the Grafdigger's Cage, and then we lose all our lands, and then we're really toast. Alright, so there's Bridge. That's cool. I suppose we put it down just in case he had Thought Not Seer. Which I assume if he had Thought Not Seer, he would have played last turn. But in case he draws it next turn, I don't know what we would get out of, again, Collective Brutality is not the strongest against him. Thoughtseize is way better. Even Inquisition for your maps and whatnot. Cascading Cataracts. Maybe this is just a really different... Okay, he's playing black and green. This could be interesting. Wormcoil Engine. Oh, weird. Interesting. Okay. That's not one you see too often. Apex Predator. We're not running any Planeswalkers. We will empty our hand this next turn, so the creatures don't matter. The destroy creature feature doesn't matter. And yeah, it's a cool card with a lot of features. Very expensive. I guess it has a place in a deck like this. Very interesting inclusion. We do have the ability to wear this turn if we want to. But now I'm a bit inclined to play Collective Brutality. Now that I know we're not on, he's not on Eldrazi, so there could be something in this hand. And there was, okay. Damnation's, okay. So Nahiri. So we'll take the Sylvan Scrying, of course. Karn is neutered. If we had known this. Yeah, so Nahiri will... exile target enchantment, tapped artifact, or tapped creature. So we don't want to... yeah, okay. Well, enchantment, tapped artifact, or tapped creature. Okay. So next turn we will whir for Needle, probably? Yeah, because that first feature, not to mention her ultimate, is pretty scary. Although I guess Grafdigger's kind of neuters the ultimate effect on Nahiri. Okay. Further, we go further down the rabbit hole here. Doubling Season. So that's kind of what looks like he's trying to do with this guy, is make lots of dudes. I mean, that's good value. Don't get me wrong. Although I'm somewhat surprised that he did not play Nahiri there, because he knows. I mean, he's got to find a way to destroy Bridge, and I don't know if he's got one in his main deck. All right, another Spire. Okay. So. Well, this might be overkill, quite honestly. To grab the other needle and go for Nahiri, but the loot, and that's what he's going to play next turn. He's going to play that so that he can loot. We don't want him having that kind of flexibility. So he has Nahiri, Damnation, Karn. I guess he doesn't have the tower, right? Do we have another tower? So here comes the Nahiri, it looks like. For some reason. Or not. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, this is interesting enough of a build where I'll probably post it to the channel. I think we're in a good place for this. I wonder if he has... okay. Yeah, he already played that one tower. So I don't guess he has... I don't guess he has Saint of Dugan, otherwise he might have went for that. I don't know. With playing like Nahiri and Garrick, that eats up some slots. So it makes me wonder if he's even running Ugin. It doesn't really line up with the doubling season strategy very well. Alright. So, we shall pass the turn, and then maybe whir for a lantern. We're definitely not out of the woods. So only God knows what else is in this deck. Is this a worm coil? Okay, he's picking those colors specifically. This apparently is yeah, that's kind of what I was. Yeah, I played a deck like this, similar to this, the other day with this Nicol Bolas. Destroy target non-creature permanent. We only have 2 needles in the deck. If we had the third, he will get in for 15, and we'll be next to dead. So can we whir here for another bridge? He destroys it, and then, I mean, eventually he's going to get up to his ultimate. So even if we wanted to Academy Runes, I mean, that's just not practical. How do we even deal with that? I think we scoop and go to game 3. Okay. Yep. That guy right there, man. That guy. Alright, I think we go down to the Wishbane Orb. I think we're going to bring in this Phyrexian Juggernaut. I think it would just be comical to hit him with that. We'll go down to Brutalities and go up Surgicals. Go down Inquisitions. Go up to grab a Mouse from Pulse. Baubles for Jars. Grafdigger's Cage for Needle. And maybe we grab Nature's Claim. Maybe we can catch him with a early game expedition map. Alright. Okay, so we can keep this. Mouse from Pulse does some good work. He kept his hand pretty fast, so he apparently likes it. And I feel like I played the last game well. The only mistake, thinking about it now, was maybe not being so worried about the Nahiri and worrying for a lantern, and I could have gotten rid of the nickel bowl loss. So let's Thoughtseize. It's a cool Tron build. I mean, I dig it better than the Eldrazi stuff out there, just because it's so different. What kind of stuff we have here? All right. How effective is this against us? First one we don't care about. The second one is relevant. He'll probably use that each turn. Starting loyalty is 3 though. You can't do it every turn. So I guess we take an Oath of Nisa initially. Maybe we should have took the Chromatic Star, actually. That might have been a misplay. Because without it, he does not have the ability to play his Oath of Nisa. If we were going to win against this deck, this is the game we need to do it. Alright. We'll play Ancient Stirrings. I suppose we take a land. And a Shredder. Yeah, matches like this makes me kind of miss Tron to a degree. It's just so powerful, and most of the builds are actually very consistent. This one's a little bit hokey, but it's cool. I mean, he does some cool stuff with it. Oath of Nisa seems pretty clutch to be able to dig for land, dudes or planeswalkers. And since he appears to be very planeswalker focused. Alright, so he took a Karn, huh? Well, another Aspire wasn't what we were looking for, but Is it Exile's card? Okay, so I get to pick if he's still a turn off from card. I probably should have just played bridge right there. Yeah, I was a misplay on my part. Probably should have played bridge. He's not on Tron. I just forget that Maelstrom Pulse is a sorcery. Never said I was good at Magic. Alright. Let's get the Ridge out. He's still off a land from gonna play his Planeswalker guy. He's got this though, right? There's that. Okay, so here comes the no. All right. Hoping to mill off. Hoping to mill off either missing Tron piece or that big nickel bolus. Eventually we can get into a whir, and if we were, we'll probably grab a needle and just go ahead and place it on I don't know how do we do that. If we did name, yeah, I mean, I guess we name Karn with it if we get into one. Yeah, I want to hold something back, so we'll hold back the Spire in case he is able to land Karn before we can get our hands on a needle. And that way, when he cracks it up, which I assume he would do, since he doesn't have a board presence of guys yet. One, two, three, four, five, six. I'm not surprised this Dove and Bean card hasn't been played yet. Maybe this is it. Oh, he's on Tron. Well, what's he doing? Okay, yeah, so he's playing that. Or does he have the, looks like he's got the big boy. Ah, he's got this. Okay. So if we Maelstrom Nahiri, oh my. The jank is so real and it's doing such great work for him. And he can play that next turn. Oh god. So we would I mean, I don't think it matters. It almost appears to me that we will need to save Maelstrom Pulse for this, because if he lands that and hits with it, then we're totally done. He's just got so much that we need to be able to deal with. There just are not enough needles. I mean, he's running 4 different types of Planeswalkers in this deck. A Thoughtseize would not be bad here. I mean, we can't let the Nahiri get out of control either. We have 4 words in the deck. If we were to draw one or a Pithing Needle, I think it has to go on Karn. Oh, he just plays that. Yikes. So he takes our turn, Maelstrom pulses our bridge, and then wins. Is that what happens? This is a home brewers wet dream, this build here. I mean, he's playing some big, insane stuff. Oh, this isn't that memorable. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Now we're done. This isn't the one where you get to take their next turn. Yeah. About that. I suppose we could draw another bridge, right? Oh man, I've got 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, and 6. Ugh, whatever. Even if we draw a bridge, I mean, it's irrelevant. Even if we draw a bridge, yeah, he's just got mana for days right now. He had the colors for that too. Look at how horrible this went for us. Utter destruction. Utter annihilation. Me. Death by Emrakul. Fun times. Fun times. Really, you're gonna play this guy too? Was that necessary? Was that necessary? Adding insult to injury. I guess that was necessary as well. So he went completely. Ah. -12, okay. Win some, you lose some. Well, that was the jankiest shit I've ever seen in my life, and I don't ever want to see it again.